Hey, good morning, everybody. So it's the day after Christmas, but just gonna do this as like a kind of Christmas shave anyway. So Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to everyone. I'm gonna be going with Vespers from Barrister and Man. This was their kind of winter Christmassy, you know, cranberry balsam fir type scent. So I got that loaded in my Declaration Grooming Star Spangled Blue B1. So I'm just gonna get going. Would have done a shave yesterday, but it was pretty busy in my house, as I'm sure it was in everyone else's. Yeah, I was doing a good portion of the cooking in my house yesterday. Did a lot of the breakfast, although I would say my mom probably did most of the breakfast type stuff. But we just kind of skipped over lunch because everyone was too full from breakfast, and then for dinner I did the prime rib and the mashed potatoes. Both turned out pretty good. Mashed potatoes, not as good as I'd like, but prime rib was really good. So happy about that. Losing a couple little short hairs from the brush right now, but this thing has some hairs to lose, I'd say. Alright, call that good. Yeah, I think this was the probably the first or one of the first soaps to come out in Excelsior, so yeah, this stuff is awesome. Alright, razor for today. Gonna be going with the 9/8 plus barber's notch, near wedge. Got that slight smile, some spine and tang and lay, and the blue Pawa. Absolutely love this razor. Thought it would match fairly well with the label too. You know, all about that matchy stuff. So, get going. Yeah, very nice. So far on the first pass. got a little, the razor dripped onto my chest right there. It's kind of how you know it's a good lather. When it's just kind of drooping off the razor like that. At least for me, that's what I like. That way it's super hydrated. Ah, yeah, really nice. Gonna drink some coffee right here. So, I'm gonna be leaving for Texas tonight. Got a little bit of lather overrun right here onto my handle, so just gonna wipe that on. But yeah, I'll be leaving for Texas tonight. Gonna go to my grandma's house, as we always do for my dad's side of the family's Christmas. We normally do Christmas, actual Christmas Day with our own families. And then a couple days after Christmas, we all meet at my grandma's house and have like a little family Christmas thing. So I'll be doing that. As far as my razors go, I think I'm gonna bring the Kikuboshi. Just because it's got the best edge on it right now, mostly because I don't use it very much. And I'd rather bring a Sprecher, but I didn't want to hone this morning because my parents are out of the house right now, and that just makes it a little easier to get a video done. And I didn't know how long they were going to be out of the house, so kind of just wanted to take advantage of the time, so didn't want to hone up a razor. Could have come home, quick. So I'm just going to be bringing the Kikuboshi, and then I actually might bring the Super Speed, or not Super Speed, I keep saying that, I used to have one, but slim adjustable, just as a backup. Sacrilege, I know, don't shame me too much. But I did get asked to do a budget DE setup, and essentially what that'll be is I'll just give a couple of options for good budget soaps. But really, my Omega 10066 brush, that boar brush, probably one of the better budget options. There's always synthetic options, but I prefer boar over synthetic even. I just like that face feel that boar gives. And I think a well broken war brush can definitely be comparable to Badger brushes. And definitely for the price, Boar beats Badger at the price range for the most part. I mean, I don't know very many good $10 Badgers. So yeah, it'll most likely be slim adjustable, because I think vintage Gillettes are some of the best DE shavers, especially for the price you can get them at. I think I got my slim adjustable for like 10-15 bucks. And I mean, when you think about most kind of those beginner DEs like the Merkur 34C, Edwin Jagger, what is it, DE89, or the Merkur, I don't forget what the Merkur model is called, but it's basically a DE89. I think those are in the realm of 30 bucks. So I got my slim adjustable for half the price. Super speeds, you can get them for about just as much if you don't want to deal with the adjustability. But yeah, that's just my suggestion. I'm a big fan of the Gillettes because they're classic too. But yeah, I love the vintage Gillettes. I think probably the only DEs I've wanted to own since I got into straight razors, and I really think they're the only DEs I do own aside from like the West Coast Shaving one that I got when I joined the Daily Shave, and I think I still have my original Merkur. That's about it. I think I have a Gillette New and my Gillette Slim Adjustable. So yeah, I kind of figure if you're gonna get into vintage style of shaving, why not also just use a vintage razor while you're first starting out? Say the first thing for straight razors too, or same thing, sorry. Because yeah, while gold dollars are cheap, I mean, unless you're gonna just jump all the way into the deep end and buy a brand new gold dollar and have to have to fix it yourself, which would be quite the task. Not to mention hone it yourself too. You would, I mean, pretty much vintage is your option. Because I'd say you can find a honed up vintage for a comparable price of like a modded gold dollar. I mean, I haven't looked at modded gold dollars in a while, but I think they're in the realm of like 25 to 30 bucks, and you can get like a decent vintage razor that's been honed for the same price. I mean, I think you'll get some nicer scales with the vintage, maybe horn, maybe some kind of acrylic that's like, you know, not warped. And yeah, it may not be the prettiest razor, but hey, it's a vintage. I think that's pretty cool. I want to have a piece of shaving history at that point. Haven't used this aftershave in a while, probably since last winter. So it had a little bit of dust on it, but matching splash. Deltis formula, which is fantastic. Wow, this is a great scent. Need to check if Will made a cologne for this. This is really nice. But that's it for me. I think this might be my last video till next year. Since I'm going to my grandma's house, I'll probably be there till the second or third almost, and that house is just so busy. Gotta share the bathrooms and everything, so it'd be kind of hard to record. So I'm thinking this might be my my last video. When I get back, I'll probably do something along the lines of like my best of 2019. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, I'm thinking this might be the last video of the year. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And yeah, I hope to catch you in the next one, possibly next year. But that's about it. Alright, thank you for watching again, and I will see you.